Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you saw my last video, you remember this happened. But yeah, after that crash, the car is crunched. I mean, as you can see, there is extensive damage to the chassis up front. I mean, this is looking square down the car. You can see how far that's pushed over. And then on this side, yeah, it's pretty crunched. So yeah, step one is going to be trying to get this hood off, and so we can actually assess what's going on under here. I do have a plan for what I'm going to do, like moving forward, and we'll talk about that, especially once I really know the extent of the damage. But yeah, this video is just going to be the beginning of the teardown, I guess. But yeah, let's see if we can get this hood off. Probably going to have to cut it. Alright, so I went ahead and cut a straight line through the hood, and that gave me enough flex to be able to get the latch undone. So, here's the engine bay. As you can see, everything got pushed over. I really don't know. To be honest, it looks like the engine is sitting a little bit sideways. As you can see, the intake is broken. I mean, that shock tower does not look like it's where it's supposed to be. I mean, this one seems to be okay up to the shock tower, I think. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and take off the fenders, because then I'll be able to get a better look of like exactly how bent the shock towers actually are, because I think the fenders are kind of like misleading. So I'm gonna see if I can take those off so that I can kind of, get a better view. Okay, driver's side is off. It's a bit of a mission. I had to do a bit of cutting, but I was able to get it off. It doesn't seem like this side is bent like behind the shock tower. Like up to the shock tower looks good, but it's this side that I'm pretty sure is messed up. So let's see if we can get this fender off. All right, got the passenger side off. To be honest, it doesn't look that bad. Really don't know now. Like, obviously, past here, like, it's totally messed up, but like, it doesn't look really bent behind the shock tower. Like, you can see this side. Same thing. So, I don't know. It might be worth taking to like a frame shop, having them actually measure how off it is, because I mean, maybe it's repairable. I don't know. Need some time to think. Let me talk to some of my drift buddies here from Sebring. Okay, so a bit of time has passed. I took the hood off. I also had my neighbor come over here and give me like a second opinion on like how everything looks in terms of like, the angle of everything. And he seems to be pretty confident that it's bent before the shock towers. I'm in between, but leaning more towards yes, it is bent, And here's the thing, right? Like, here's my thought process. Even if it isn't, right? I know that I hit that wall at a Showtime like 2 months ago. Now there's this. Even if I were to take it to a body shop and have them salvage it, I don't think it would be better than having an actual like uncrashed chassis. You know what I mean? Which I'm not sure if I mentioned before. I have that opportunity right now. Someone at the track offered to give me a shell that they have that they were going to use for something. It's beautiful. It's a body in white, and the more I think about it, the more I think I'm going to take them up on that offer. So as of right now, I'm going to act on, that being the case, that I'm going to be taking everything that's salvageable off this car and getting it ready to be put on a new chassis. So with that being said, I'm going to start taking off the doors. Alright guys, I've been trying to get the door off for a little bit. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting off some of the electronics on the inside that go into the door. My back is kind of killing me from the accident yesterday, to be honest. So, well, I already have pre-existing back and neck issues, so like the crash was kind of bad, but it's like not completely the accident's fault. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a rest for the rest of the day, and yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Hand transition. Oh my god. Okay, look, it's been 2 days. Life gets in the way. I don't know what to tell you. I've got updates. First off, I definitely am gonna get that other shell. Like, for sure, not keeping this car. So I'm gonna probably, today is Tuesday, I'm probably gonna go on Thursday after work to pick up this car. It's like 2 hours and change away, so it's gonna be a little bit of a trip for that. So basically, the plan is today, I'm not gonna necessarily continue working on the car as much as I'm gonna try to clean out this garage in a way that allows me to have 2 cars in here at the same time, so that I could have this car and the new car side by side, and I can put them both on jack stands and just kind of get to work transferring everything. You know what I mean? So, yeah, garage work. Okay, so the sun is down now. The mosquitoes are getting kind of crazy. But as you can see, I cleaned up this whole area right here. I was able to push the engines up against the wall. So now I have like this new like line here that used to be like out to here. You know what I mean? Like kind of like where that seat is. I'm going to move that, and all that stuff is garbage. So that's going to move. And we're going to have this line right here. So we'll be able to have a car like pretty much right to here, and then to like here, and then have like 2 foot or 2 feet between them, and then the other car. I got to move this enclosure and this mattress and this stuff. I got to put it in the shed. But yeah, mosquitoes are crazy right now, and I'm pretty satisfied with what I've gotten done today. So we'll get back after it tomorrow. Let's do another hand transition. Okay, so the next day I took advantage while I was working, because I work from home. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. And throughout the day I kind of moved stuff around a little bit. So this area is cleared, the enclosure. I went ahead and put that in the corner. And so now, as you can see, we've got like this straight line all the way through here, you know, with clearance. So yeah, now we've got both of these lines right here. Now I just need to like move the seat and get rid of some of that garbage, and we are ready to go. I'm going to be picking up the new chassis tomorrow. So yeah, now it's just kind of finalizing everything and seeing if maybe I can get a friend to help me move this car around today. If not, I'll have to do it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just going to keep moving stuff around. Okay, so I went ahead and moved the Mustang over by myself, and I could move it over a little bit more. I just was hoping that I could leave it there and still have enough room for the other car, but I just tried putting the Eclipse in there and it won't even fit, so I'm gonna have to move this car quite a bit over. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this video, really, because tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up the car, so whoever helps me bring in the new car is gonna help me move this one, hopefully, and we'll get that sorted when the time comes. But yeah, so that's the plan, guys. We're gonna be, you know, getting that shell tomorrow, and I'm gonna be transferring all of the suspension and the racing seat, the NRG stuff, the handbrake stuff, the rear end stuff, the aftermarket control arms, all of that. The dashboard I'm gonna bring over to the new car, and the big difference is gonna be that LS1 over there. So that's gonna be the big hurdle. It's gonna be engine swapping that thing. But yeah, tune in for that, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.